A lot of people have been asking me about my mission trip, Vietnam, how to go, and in general, I've been getting a lot of questions of like, you know, why do you go there? Like, aren't you scared of, certain things like demon-possessed people, or, something happening to you, or you getting sick? And, I go to these trips. I promised myself and God that I'd do at least two trips a year. And, when I go to these mission trips, it doesn't matter what country, but I come back more humble, a better person, closer to God, and the miracles that I see there on these trips is, it's just so amazing how people get freed, people get healed, people get delivered, people in wheelchairs stand up and walk again. And I had a few people tell me it's fake, Oral, it's fake. Your leaders pay these people to come in wheelchairs. Leaders pay these people to, fake it, that they're healed or they're delivered. It's like, guys, there's no fake, it's impossible, because I'm not a dumb person, I'm a successful person, and I watch out for stuff like that. You think I'd get scammed? I don't think so, and you're wrong. The presence of God is unbelievable. It's unreal. The power of Jesus, His blood, He died on the cross for all of us. And, when people get healed, people get delivered, they're different people. They're happy. They want to live life again. And it just, it's heartbreaking, sometimes, I get emotional when I talk about this because it's so real, it's so precious, and it's like that feeling you don't get. And when I talk about, especially God and the presence of Him and what He did in my life, He changed my life. I was broken, I was lost, I was, addicted to certain things in my life, and I got freed, I got delivered, and I can speak about it. That's my testimony. You can't tell me that was fake. You can't tell me that that's unreal. And, I just want to let everybody know that, you might have these thoughts like, oh, I don't know what to do, or maybe you might be going through something like that in life, Just give it all to God, like when I got healed, and my marriage got, restored, and I've been married for 13 years, and I don't think I've ever talked about this, but like 10 years of my marriage hasn't been great. It's been miserable. And we were gonna go through a divorce, and we were like planning on my wife was gonna leave me, and I wasn't changing. I was lost, I was broken. I lived a double life, and God healed me. He changed me, and He restored my marriage. And the last 3 years, I've never had a more blessed and amazing marriage ever in my life. And I didn't know what that was until now. I've been through that. I lived through that, and it's only God. And what He did for me, He can do for everyone. And that's just a part of my testimony, but one day I'm gonna share my whole testimony, and it's more than that. How God healed my son, how there's just so much miracles that happen, and a lot of people don't talk about it. They hide it. They're afraid what others are gonna think about them. They're gonna think, you might think that they're gonna think you're crazy. No, guys. I'm not afraid no more. I used to be afraid. I always used to care what others thought about me or my family or what I'm doing. And, I got freed from that too. Honestly, that was my biggest problem, is I cared what others think. And the minute I stopped caring, I was a free person. So, if you have questions, or you're going through something in life and you want to talk about it and you have nobody, I highly encourage, give it all to God. Find that one person that can mentor you, that can help you, that can guide you. And, I found that one person, and and that's Jesus. You know, in this new year that's coming, I encourage everybody, just look at your life, how it is, and just give it to God, because He did something in my life that changed my life.